My name is Richard Budge and I'm the Parks Manager for Truro City Council. I've been involved in the In Bloom campaign for 23 years now, and when I first participated in the In Bloom it was about how much investment you could have in hanging baskets and floral displays. But it's very much changed now. It's all about environmental responsibility and community participation, and that's really forced us as a local authority to participate more with our local community. We've always had a Truro In Bloom committee that's done fantastic work, but it's about engaging the wider community afield. So we've set up various friends groups, and one of those is the Friends of Dobus Moors, and they've been doing fantastic work down next to the River Allen, improving accessibility along the river. We've been working with the Cornwall Wildlife Trust, improving the diversification for the wildlife down there. We've also got the Friends of Furnaces Island. They've been doing sterling work down there. It's a part that became a bit of a city no-go zone through street drinkers and drug taking, but the community have fought back, taken on the island and done sterling work down there, doing horticultural work. So I think the benefits of Bloom are the fact is that we've got community participation. You know, that's made a huge impact for us as a local authority. And if you calculate all the volunteer hours that we've had from the local community, it's probably saved somewhere in the region of about £200,000 in taxpayers' money just for free work. But it raises public perception, it raises awareness, it raises the participation, but most of all it takes pride and ownership for the community of their parks and open spaces. So that's the real benefit for me.
As Chairman of Parks for the third year running, I'm still blown away by the beauty of our city. Our park staff, our community and Truro In Bloom work tirelessly together to make this a fantastic show every year. Our entries into Britain in Bloom and South West in Bloom make it mean a great deal to us. Our achievements are so important to us. I believe that we're rather like swans in our city. We sail along calmly on the surface, paddle like mad underneath to get these wonderful results, and it really pays off.
My name is Paul Caruana. I chair a group of volunteers called the Friends of Sunny Corner, and we look after what was once a derelict area of Truro down on the riverbank. And this year it's part of the Britain in Bloom route. And what we've done over the last 2 years is renovate the place to a place of beauty and tranquility, and it really is appreciated that something like Britain in Bloom happens and that we as Truronians support it as well as we do.
Hello, I'm Lindsay and I'm the Mayor of Truro. I'm also a member of Truro In Bloom, and I love it because it increases the beauty and the vibrancy of the city, but I mostly love it because it brings communities together in achieving that, and in some amazing projects that are helping wildlife, and we're increasing our pollinators as a result of the planting, and there's also other benefits such as flood management and CO2 sequestration and absorbing air pollutants, but mainly I think it's just bringing people and wildlife back into the city together and achieving lovely projects.
My name is Richard Argall. I'm Vice Chair of Truro In Bloom and I'm voluntary tree warden for the city. One of the recent events we've had with Truro In Bloom is the annual plant sale on Lemon Quay. We invite members of the public and Truro In Bloom members to bring along spare plants. and then people can go home with them and plant them in their own gardens, and they might have plants that they can't access elsewhere, and we try and sell them at a reasonable price. All the money then goes into our coffers so that we can then fund other projects around the city, other plantings, or whatever else we need to spend it on.
Hi, my name's Leslie Lawson-Kinross and I'm Chair of Truro and Bloom. I got involved a couple of years ago through the Parks, Gardens and Allotments competition because I own an allotment, and in the first year I managed to win one of the prizes. So I was invited to a celebration event, and from there I got invited to join the committee. I really enjoy the allotment. I find it really beneficial. I have really stressful weeks at work and I go up to the allotments at weekends and evenings, and there's a real great sense of community up there. We all help each other, we support each other, we celebrate each other's successes, we commiserate each other's failures, but in all we have great fun. So every year Truro City Council hold a Gardens and Allotments competition. So it's simple enough to enter for the allotment holders because everybody is entered. You don't get a choice, so you will be judged on your merits. For all the gardens competitions, there's a host of different categories: small gardens, hanging baskets, water gardens, children's gardens, gardens by the disabled, green initiatives, and we invite the residents and people of Truro to enter their gardens and show off their fantastic efforts that they produce for us.
I'm Godfrey Mortimer, a member of Truro and Bloom. Since I've joined Truro and Bloom, I met a lot of colleagues which I've managed to have great friendships with. We go out socialising in different places, and this is what Truro and Bloom's all about.
I'm very keen to promote tree planting within the city. It's especially important, in my opinion, that we engage local families, children and residents to plant and become involved with the planting. They then can take ownership of those trees, and it means that those trees stand a much better chance of success in establishment of schemes. It means they've got eyes on for vandalism, eyes on for enjoying those trees for the future, and it's the best way to make sure that urban trees survive.
From a sustainability point of view, we've got lots of things that we do within our organisation and also with the friends groups. Around Christmas time we get an organic digester in, and we actually munch up all of the green waste material. It spits it back out, we put it back in and compost it, and it stays there for about 6 to 8 weeks, and then we reuse it, dig it back into our flower beds. We also give it away free to the allotment holders, and we use it on some of our major shrub borders, etc. But one of the best projects we've done this year is obviously from a rain harvesting point of view. On Friends of Furnaces Island, they struggled to get water on the island, and we had a IPC container and then fitted a sponsored hopper from Teagles onto that, and then it catches the rainwater. We've got a car battery and a solar panel which charges up electric, and then basically it runs a bilge pump from a boat, and then we use that to spray the water out. And if we do run out of water, when the river's on low tide, we can sometimes extract a bit of water out of the river through our extraction licence. I hope you've enjoyed the film of us showing off Truro to you. It just proves the immense community atmosphere that we've got here in the city. We're one big family, whether you're a paid member of staff, whether you're a community volunteer. You know, we've all worked really hard this year to bring everything together, and we are like one big family, and I hope all our hard work pays off.